What's up, everybody? It's your boy the Turbinator here, back again with another video. And I really wanted to thank you guys for the support on the last video. It really meant a lot. I had so much fun making the 3-year-old hacks the FBI video. I thought it was really funny because I was scrolling through my feed on YouTube and I saw it and I'm like, okay, I have to make a video on it. And I really enjoyed like just sharing my opinion and like how a 3-year-old can hack into the FBI and like how is it possible and why it made me why it got me so annoyed. So if you guys want to see that video, the link will be in the description if you want to check it out. And just before I start the video, I just want to also tell like what I'm going to do with the channel. I know I keep saying like keep updating what I'm going to say on this channel, like what I'm going to do, but just a refresher what I'm planning to do like this following few weeks. I'm going to try doing more short time videos obviously, but I'm also gonna go back to like some of like more like reacting to memes, like the subreddits, r/kids are stupid, or like reacting to some more Disney memes because I know a lot of you guys enjoyed that. And also I'm gonna try finishing up the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Greg Joins the Mafia, because I know you guys really enjoyed that video and it really blew up on my channel, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for that. I made 2 videos on that, so I just have to, and I decided to continue doing the series. I can make it into a series because I just found out or not found out, but I found like a few weeks ago that the guy made a second book, so like a second part to it. So I thought, okay, I really want to try finishing up the first book and do the second book on my channel. So I really wanted to do that as well. And also I was also thinking like doing like a video with my friends, so like like a Scribblio session with them, or like a Cards Against Humanity session with them, if they're obviously cool with it, because some of my friends don't like to be recorded, and I thought that would be something really fun for the channel. Obviously it will come out later in the week or later next week, because my friends are finishing up their finals, and if they're cool with me recording like what we're saying, that'll be fine. So yeah, those are like some of the things I wanted to do with the channel. So enough of me talking, let's just get right into the story then. So the story takes place when I was about 11 to 12 years old, so I was probably around in the 6th or 7th grade when the story takes place. So pretty much the story happened at my local Gurdwara, and for those who don't know what that is, it's a place of worship for Sikh people. So it's like a mosque for Muslims or a church for people who are Christian, so that's what the Gurdwara is. And I would go there probably twice a week for after school classes to learn my language of Punjabi, and I would learn how to read and write Gurmukhi, which is pretty much Punjabi, because I spoke Punjabi at home with my parents, and they thought it would be good for me to learn how to read and write in the language that I speak, because I know how to speak it well, but it's also good to learn how to read and write it. And obviously it's been a couple of years since I did the class, and I'm kind of rusty at my reading and writing, so I have to kind of get back into it. But enough of that. So pretty much what happened was, after I finished my class, it was like an hour class. After I was finished it, I would walk back to the Langar Hall, which is, for those who don't know what the Langar Hall is, it's pretty much a place you can eat for free. It's part of like it's like where you can have food for free. It's part, so like what our religion is about, like to like it's free food to give back to those who don't have like the money for food, and like that's what Langar is. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but that's what pretty much what it is. It's giving back to the people, and it's to feed the people who can't afford to have food. So I was heading back up there, and I was walking through the parking lot up to the back doors of the Langar Hall, so I can see and go to my mom, and also eat langar as well. So as I was walking up the road, as soon as I got to the doors, I heard some sort of screaming in the background. So I assumed like it was just like the next door like lot over, because there's actually a ranch there, and someone actually lives in that the ranch next over to the Gurdwara. So I assumed there was like some sort of yelling going on there. I had no idea. I just heard it. I turned around, and I assumed there was just some sort of fight going on. But when I turned around, I saw a green, I saw a green minivan, like a green Dodge minivan, and uh, so the way like it swerved in and it like crashed the fence and like just drove off. And then I saw like the bunch of one of the older students, well, they weren't students, but like the older guys, like they were like in their they're like 19 in their early 20s. Like I saw them like running, like shouting, like to go get the car, get the other car, get the other car, because um that someone like these two, like I think it was like these two white guys, like that's what I heard from, like that's what everyone told me, because they previously done this before. Like they will like come to the Gurdwara and like try to steal people's car. They'll try like stealing people's cars, and like they've done it before. So they're like, get the car, because literally they stole a minivan and they smashed the gate, because one of the parking lot gates was locked. They were closed. So they realized as soon as they were like caught, they couldn't like turn around and go back the other way and go out the way that was open. They literally drove through and smashed through the gate that was locked up. Like the gate was all like bent, it was broken, and they're like, I'm just standing there like freaked out, because I just witnessed a Grand Theft Auto happen right in front of me. I witnessed a car. It was like out of an action movie, like something out of like Fast and Furious or some like sort of action movie. Where like they get into a car and they're like just full send in, just smash through whatever's in front of them. Like I was like my 12-year-old self was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like freaked out. I didn't know what was happening. So as soon as I like get my as soon as like I like go inside, I like tell my mom what happened, and she's like, what? No way. She's like, was it our car? I'm like, no, it wasn't our car, it was someone else's car. So while I was eating my langar, I was sitting with like the other kids who also had like who also were doing like different classes, or who were in the same class as me. We're just eating together, and like we were just talking, and I told them like what happened, and they're like, yeah, they like, because like it's obviously like it just happened, right? So everyone's gonna know about it. So we were like talking about it, and like one of the kids told me that this has happened before. Like these guys will like come and they'll like try stealing cars, and like last time they did this is like they got caught. Like they stole a car, and they literally drove to like the closest gas station, and like the guy, like as I mentioned, like the young adults, or like the guys who were like 19 in their the guys who were like 19 years old or in their early 20s actually like caught up to them, and like I think they did press charges on them. I don't know if they got I think they did get arrested. I don't remember. Like this was the previous incident. I think they just got charged, and then for this one I actually don't remember if they got arrested or not. I believe they did get arrested, because they'd done this multiple times before. But yeah, it was like I know it wasn't like something crazy, but like it was, for me at that time, it was something insane, right? So I was also sleeping over at one of my friends' house that time as well, and I told him what happened, and he like didn't believe me, right? I'm like, no, it actually happened. Like I swear to God, I told you. Like these guys actually stole someone's car, smashed through the gate, and drove off. I am not lying. I swear to God. So it was an interesting experience, man. Like I thought I would never see anything like that in my life. Well, okay, obviously you'll see something like that happen, but you never thought you'll see it at a young age, because like where I lived, like I live in like a decent part of town, like so like shit like that wouldn't happen. So yeah, that was like the first time I ever witnessed a Grand Theft Auto. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the story. Please leave a like, please leave a comment if you want to see more, because I do have other stories to share with you guys. I know this video was a little shorter than usual, but yeah, that's today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and take care. Peace.